The 3 Lego sets that we're talking about in this video will be retired soon. We have a few months left and I am absolutely loading up on these sets. I think these sets will do incredibly well. And if you're new here, welcome. We talk about Lego investing, which is buying Lego sets, waiting until they're no longer available in retail stores, and then selling them after the value has increased. There are a few times every year that is a great opportunity to buy the sets that are just about to retire, to minimize the time that you have to hold those sets and maximize the amount of appreciation that you're going to see on those sets after you buy them. And for the 3 sets we're going to talk in this video, that time is now. Now, this will be the 3rd retiring soon picks that I've done over the last few weeks, and each one is focused on a different price point. Today we're talking about Lego sets under $30, which honestly is one of my favorite price points for Lego investing. Sets under $30 have a good chance of doubling and tripling in price pretty quickly. Now, when compared to more expensive sets like modular buildings or UCS Star Wars sets, it can take longer for those sets to reach those same return on investments. And the first one of these retiring soon under $30 sets that I'm currently buying is the Lego Speed Champions Ferrari F8 Tributo, set number 76895. Amazing set. Whenever you combine Ferrari with Lego, magic seems to happen. This is one of the strongest and most recognized brands in the auto industry, and demand on Ferrari toys and anything with the Ferrari logo on it is always strong. And with Speed Champions, it is a very unique characteristic of that theme that you have different sets that have different brands, and each of those brands have different recognition and different demand and different audiences that are going to be interested in them. And Ferrari, as we know, is going to be one of the top. Past Ferrari Speed Champion sets have done very, very well, and I will talk about that in a video in the future, but for now, let's look at this one. This set was released in 2020, and when it retires at the end of this year, it will have had a shelf life of 2 years, which is typical for this theme. Now, the last wave that we just saw retired in the summer of 2021 of the smaller Speed Champion sets actually had a longer life than this one, and what that means is that a lot of resellers and people who are stocking up on Speed Champion sets would have been buying those older sets for the first half of this year because they were still on the shelves and had not yet retired. So that's a half of a year where usually people would have been buying this line of sets. So in my opinion, I think this line of the first wave of 8 stud Speed Champions will be less supplied in the aftermarket than some of the ones in the future will be. There are currently 68 different sellers on Amazon, which is not too high, not too low, but get this, the demand on this set is just astronomical. This set has a sales rank of around 800 on Amazon, which puts it in some of the top selling Lego sets on the platform. This set retailed for $20, but most of the time you can get it a lot lower than that. I think it's going to sell for at least 50, 12 to 18 months after it retires. And after fees, if you bought it at retail, that would be a return on investment of 113%, or a profit of $23. And again, you should be able to get this a lot lower than retail, so that return on investment should go much higher than that. So this set should be a clear winner, as will some of the other Speed Champion sets in the same lineup. I do like a handful of them, but the Ferrari is my personal favorite, and I think this set is going to do really, really well. This next set that we're going to look at here for me is an obvious choice, and I've started buying this one pretty aggressively recently. And I've talked about this before, but I will keep saying it. This is a theme that not enough resellers and Lego investors are paying attention to, and that theme is Minecraft, and the set is the End Battle 21151. 222 pieces and 2 minifigures plus a buildable dragon, which is really cool. Both of the minifigs in this set are exclusive to this set and don't appear anywhere else. It's a quick and easy depiction of a small scene with the dragon fight, and it stands out across the line of Minecraft sets, which are often focused on panda nurseries, chicken coops, or wool farms. Released in 2019 at the start of the year, so it's been around for 3 years by the time it retires at the end of 2021. Now, the sales rank on this one is 751, which again, similar to the last set we looked at and the next set we're going to look at, shows us that this is a very, very fast selling Lego set. There are 67 different sellers with this listed on Amazon right now, so it's not extremely high supply. It doesn't cause any concern for me about this being oversupplied in the aftermarket, and the fast sales that we're seeing on this makes me think that the demand will quickly outweigh that supply. The set retails for $20, but with Minecraft sets, you can usually at least get them for 20% off, but you should be able to do even even better than that. And I would put a price target on this one of at least $50 within the 12 to 18 month time frame on Amazon. After fees and after buying the set at retail price, that would be a profit of $23 or a return on investment of 113%. So as you know, I'm a big fan of investing in Lego Minecraft sets, and there are a handful of different sets that I think will be great picks for this year, some better than others of course, but the end battle in my opinion is one to pay attention to. And last but certainly not least of the 3 retiring soon Lego sets under $30 that I am currently buying, this one should not be a surprise to any of you, and I'm sure a lot of you Lego investors out there are also buying this set. I do think the supply on this one will be high, but I think the demand will outweigh it, and I think this set will be a winner. And that set, of course, is the Star Wars Mandalorian Battle Pack 75267. And where do I even begin talking about this set? Star Wars Battle Packs are fan favorites. They are used by people to build armies. They are parted out by bricklink sellers. They are combined with larger sets to create more interesting scenes. They're used in mocks. These Battle Pack sets are just so in demand and will continue to be for a long time. As we know, The Mandalorian for the last couple of years has been a massively hot topic for Star Wars fans, and it will continue to be over the next few years as we continue to have new seasons being released. And my favorite thing about Mandalorian based Star Wars Lego sets is that the Mandalorian TV show comes out during Q4, which is the selling season for Lego investors. So during Q4, when a new Mandalorian season comes out, we see increased demand on sets like this one, and that coincides well with the holiday season when people are buying gifts and willing to spend more money on things that they like. This set was released in 2020, and when it retires at the end of 2021, it will have had a shelf life of 2 years. This set of course has 4 different minifigures, which is the main draw of the Star Wars Battle Pack sets, and 3 out of the 4 minifigures are exclusive to this set. So people who are building Mandalorian based armies in the future, they're going to need to look for this one. This set has a sales rank of 800 on Amazon, which as we've seen with all 3 sets today is an extremely fast seller, and it has over 13,000 reviews on Amazon. The set retails for $15, but usually you can get it for at least 20% off for around $12 on Amazon, at least in the United States. Now on this one, I do think there's going to be a lot of supply in the aftermarket, so I'll give it a little bit longer of a time frame, and I will say that between 18 and 24 months, within 2 years, I think the price on this one will be at $45. And if you bought it at retail of $15 and sold it at $45, after fees, that would be a profit of $23 or a return on investment of 155%. So overall, I think the Star Wars Mandalorian Battle Pack is a winner. You may need to hold it a little longer to let some of those lowball sellers sell through, but I still think that the demand on this one will continue long into the future. So what do you think? Which one out of these 3 sets do you actually think will perform the best? I personally, I'm going to buy all 3 of them. Let me know if you're going to buy any of them in the comments below. And real quick, if you enjoyed this video, you might want to check out the last retiring soon picks that I did, which looks at sets in the $50 or $60 range. I will put that video right here so you can go check it out. And if you found this information useful, please hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. Once again, I'm Shane with brickbucks.net. I will see you in the next one.